He's the one that got permission, I think, from the Straight family, I don't necessarily know who, but I think that's what we got. So he called me yesterday, and I think at one time they were planning on doing something a little bit bigger than just putting up a sign or having some sort of festivity, for, you know, for this particular event. So it is, again, it's a long time coming, some of this with the change of the guard and administration and the council. I had a tough time finding the letter. I couldn't find the letter that gave the approval. Finally found it sometime this year, I can't remember when. But anyway, we're asking for your approval, and Crystal will show the sign in a minute.
Yes, that, you know, as you guys probably know, Mr. Straitman's a teacher here for a long, long time, and, I was blessed to know him, and it's very much a part of who he is. I'm sure the family is delighted to see that.
Did we get any input from the community on this?
From the community?
Yeah, from the,
No, sir. I think, no, sir. It's, again, it's been 5 years. I think it's, so we, based on what we know about him, what we knew about him, that's me of our.
And what is the reasoning behind that we're doing this? I mean, was there?
Council approved it.
Yeah, I mean, gotta name it something, I mean, yeah, just name it some kind of, I mean, that's traditional to name a building after somebody that made a major contribution to the community, so that's the reasoning. And this was actually pre my time, you know, but, yeah, I know when I started, it was still on the docket to be completed.
I'm just curious to know why we wouldn't take it to the community. I'm gonna request that we put this
Yeah.
into legal, information.
Yeah, but I'm sure that the council at that time got some input from somewhere, you know.
I know there's no direction on the signage. There's no direction, like, on some of the stuff, it's not a, you know, from our standpoint, as best we can, try to, you know, respect and honor the individual, whoever that was, but I'll give you an example. We didn't request any permission for these signs here either. We just did it, and we brought it to the council, you are the elected body members.
Where did it go? There it goes.
So were there choices that were given to the family to pick from, or how did they?
We had a tough time locating family. I think we made, correct me if I'm wrong, Crystal,
Mr. Reyes, his predecessor, had reached out to the assistant, Mr. George Street. And I believe on the letter that they responded with is this verse right here, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't recall I don't have a letter with me, but I know that it's something to the effect that he was a spiritual person. That's my understanding. I don't know the man. I've never met him. And he was a retired school teacher, and I know that the council approved this way back, even before my time. So I know that's about the extent of what, and we just put our best foot forward and say this is the best we can do.
Why not George Strait?
Well, I'd say you do that.
Because he lived here, he contributed quite a bit, you know.
I'll call George Strait and see if he can.
Yeah, he doesn't even claim us.
His contribution to the community was great, I can just tell you, it's a very big contribution to this community, the young people. So it'd be a great honor to that particular
I
man.
don't know who John is, but,
You didn't know this George's
No.
You know who? We would always, like, after church, we'd go to the steakhouse, and he would always he'd always be giving out the Bibles, and the little Bibles, he'd always carry them with him, and he'd always go up to the jail whenever we worked there on Sunday and hand them out.
What a sweet man. All right, well, we've got a motion and a second. Any other questions, council? The question to move forward with this, I'll ask for a vote. All in favor, please say aye.
name.
Okay, we've got, report 5 in favor and 1 against. Councilman Lee. Okay, motion passes. Thank you very much. At this time, it is 7:28. We're going into executive session. Council, please put your phones in here, and we'll be back momentarily. Judge, we're gonna call you in just a little bit.